you're welcome to the first edition of Sports Update this month, December 2022, here on RemoTv. I am Ogunleye Oluwapelumi, the #1 jiggy of sport. And well, I am quite excited today about what happened here in Remo this past weekend. We had a new revelation of sporting event through our own Akaribo of Remo, and talking about His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Babatunde Adewale Ajayi CFR, commemorating his 60th and 5th coronation anniversary. All right, before I give you the full gist from that end, you know how we do it here on Sport Update. I give you the best gist from the local to the international scene, and that is just what I will be doing today. All right, this past weekend, commemorating the 60th birthday and the 5th coronation anniversary of Oba Babatunde Adewale Ajayi, the paramount ruler and Akaribo of Remo, we had a shorter football competition that was tagged Akaribo Celebration Cup, which was later won by Ikene. All right, last week Wednesday we had the semi-final game between Shagamu 1. The competition was later won by Ikene. Well, on Wednesday we had the semi-final match between Ishagamu 1 and the Shagamu 2, which was later won by Ishagamu 1 to progress to the final of the game, and Ikene and Remo North played their own semi-final game, which was later won by Ikene. Then in the final game of the whole competition, we had a third place game between Shagamu 2 and Remo North. Remo North defeated Shagamu 2 2-1. And the final match, which was like the whole peak of the whole competition, Ikene defeated Shagamu 4-0. It was a very funny game. We had 3 goals scored by Samuel, which was the star man of the competition. Before the final game, we had the presence of His Royal Majesty Oba Babatunde Adewale Ajayi and other royalties, all the kings at the Remo Star Stadium in Ikene. The king signed the official match ball. He met with all the players, and he had his first personality kickoff before the real match kickoff. It was an atmosphere to behold. It was really a time of celebration, as we heard from both coaches saying this is something they really want to see in Remoland. This is something they think all kings and royalties should take in, that is celebrating local footballers and making them understand that yes, football should be appreciated and supported from the local scenes down to the international scene. Congratulations to the winner, which is Ikene, and we hope more of this competition we get to see in Nigeria and Ogun State as a whole. And you know, one prayer everybody said for the king is long live the king. The king has been one of the best they've ever had in this land. He has transformed a lot of things. There used to be conflict, there used to be a fight, there used to be court disputes. But since the king came on board, he has changed quite a whole lot of things. Congratulations to the king. Happy birthday to you, sir. Long life and prosperity. From Mr. Jiggy personally, I hope you spend 60, 70, 80, 100, even 200 on the throne of your forefathers. Stay away from that. Let me go to the Creative Championship. And this past weekend, we saw a lot of actions. And the good news is that I want to tell you that Beyond Limit is still on top of the logger. Beyond Limit is still on top of the logger. Despite their defeat this weekend to Danas FC. Danas FC defeated Beyond Limit 4-0, and everybody thought Beyond Limit would leave the third position for maybe the third, the fourth, respectively. But I am glad to tell you that Beyond Limit is still seated comfortably, even though with just 1 point from the second position, on top of the Creative Championship logger. And now we're moving to the second stage of the competition. Now, quickly, let me give you the scoreline of the games that happened this weekend in the Creative Championship. And we saw a lot of actions actually, because I was expecting more of goals and less dramas, but we had both goals and dramas. Let me tell you that Igomu Tiger FC defeated Sporting Lagos 3-2. Danas defeated Beyond Limits 4-0, and Imperial defeated Bagada 6-1. And on the logger, we saw quite a lot of differences in shift and position placement. Beyond Limit still sits comfortably on top of the logger with 17 points. And Dana's on second position, 16 points. Then Igomu Tiger, 15 points on the third position. More of these actions we get to see from the Creative Championship. And a lot we say, yes, this competition is creative. All right, quickly away from the Creative Championship, let me carry you Traboski to what is happening there in Qatar. You know, the World Cup 2022 in Qatar is still on, and a lot of action. We are presently in the round of 16, and a lot of people are going home. A lot of people have gone home. A lot of people will remain in Qatar. And that is just the fun of the competition. And we are loving it. We like violence. We like peace. We like happiness. But whatever comes our way, we grab it just the way it is. That is the fun of football. Just what you don't expect can happen. And what you expect can also happen. And that is why they used to tell people who stake bettors that don't be too sure of your game. Anything can happen in the game of football. All right, this past weekend we saw a lot of game in the round of 16. Netherlands defeated USA to progress to the quarterfinals 3-1, and Argentina narrowly escaped the wrath of Australia. They won 2-1, and their talisman there coming to their rescue again, talking about Lionel Andres Messi. This man is 35, but he doesn't seem to age. He's still doing so well in the game of football. Then on Sunday, France defeated Poland. So sad there for Lewandowski. Sorry for him. Let him go back to FC Barcelona and continue his drill. But France continues in Qatar. Then England murdered Senegal. We never expected it. I never expected it. I never knew it was going to happen like that. I thought Senegal was going to give a little bit of fight. But you know, an English team that has Harry Kane, that has, what's the name of this Arsenal guy, that has Saka, you cannot just expect them to come down easily like that. They gave us just what we wanted, and now they are through to the quarterfinals of the Qatar 2022 World Cup. Then today, Japan will be playing against Croatia, and Brazil will be playing against South Korea. And on Tuesday, we'll be having a lot of wonderful games also, as Morocco, the only African team left in the World Cup, will be playing against Spain. I don't know what is going to happen in that game, but if you ask me, let us leave aside me being African. I think Spain has a very big edge over Morocco in that game. Then finally, Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes. They'll be playing against Switzerland. It's going to be a very tough game. It's going to be something we just want to see. It's going to be a cracker. And you know, I used to say, in football, there is luck, but you know, effort, ability, and your sense of humor and play on the pitch matters more than luck. Well, luck might come into play, but you need to just prove what you can do. This is how far we can go on this edition of Sports Update. Don't forget to follow us on every of our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter at official RemoTv. And you can check out all our content on our website page at www.remotv.com.ng. I still remain Ogunleye Oluwapelumi Peter, the #1 jiggy of sport. As you go into this new week, stay sharp, stay good, and stay jiggy. Bye for now.